everybody. Yeah, you took it all in.
Yeah. You got the flag hanging over the belt.
Are you talking about you blouse it out and shit?
Look like a
that's just stupid.
Alternative school kid.
Right.
Alternative school kid. Wow. I'm not gonna wear that.
His tie, the short part of his tie gonna be longer than the big part.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
Look like Black Forces.
Tom.
Look like Black Forces.
Hey, Tom. I'm gonna start it off tonight. I'm gonna start it off tonight.
Damn, say it. Go ahead.
What like Black Forces on? Dicky pants.
Yeah. Tom.
You gonna start it off? You gonna start off the bullshit?
I'm gonna start it off. Hashtag fuck y'all niggas.
I know that's right, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about. We a minute and 23 seconds in.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Get him.
Yes. Hashtag fuck y'all niggas.
Though.
But also hashtag let's get the show started. What up, though? It's your boy, Mask Off Jake, and welcome to another episode of Mask Off, episode 58 to be exact. Swerve. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shoot it to my man, Big Tone. What's up? How you doing, bro?
Let my bucket swerve. Getting on the curve. It was a big sight, baby. What's the deal?
So
Episode 58 in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So much trouble in the world, nigga. Can't nobody feel your pain. The world's changing. Yo, he went hard on that part. The world's changing every day. Time looking good.
Along with your glass.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm great. Let's go, young Malachi. What it do?
What up?
Yeah, that's Kumo D.
This guy.
Nigga.
He killed my energy, bro.
It's big fight.
I did it on purpose. What up,
Kill
y'all?
my energy. He an energy killer.
What's good, y'all? I'm feeling good. I'm actually a little tired, but I'm good. What's up?
Why am I gonna start the show like that, man?
We ain't doing that.
Because I don't want to fake the funk, man.
Yo, but we ain't doing that, though.
You right.
I'm gonna let y'all know now. I have low energy. I'm gonna tell y'all that at the top of the show.
I
ain't gonna be shit this episode. I ain't gonna be shit.
You know what I'm saying? Hashtag, which one of us gonna snore in this episode?
You?
No, not me. I'm good. I'm great.
Yeah. Let's shoot it to the producer, the man on the ones and twos, the El Presidente. Dan, what up, though?
Yeah. What's good, y'all? Glad to be back, man. I hope y'all like that last show. We took a little break. We were supposed to rest up, so we shouldn't have been tired today. But yeah, man, let's start this again.
I agree with Malachi. I'm a little tired. I did a lot of moving today, and Malachi, he was right there with me. He moved a lot of boxes and a lot of stuff with me today. So we were both tired today.
Got it in though.
Hashtag bullshit.
Let's jump right into it to the homie Malachi for the motivational minute. Malachi, what up, though?
Yep. What's good, y'all? With today's motivational minute, I want to talk about being a defensive driver. Now, my mother has always taught me this when I first started driving, that you have to be aware of other people on the road. It's not necessarily you keeping yourself safe while you're driving, but other people are crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you're watching out for other people's mistakes so that you can avoid them while they make their mistakes. So you want to be on the defense so that if somebody swerves into your lane, you was already hit because I'm aware of what's going on. And that's how accidents are caused. Other people made a mistake. You didn't see them make that mistake. So you got into that accident. So when you're a defensive driver, you're a step ahead because you're watching everything. You keeping your eyes peeled so you can see what's going on and you can see it before it happens to avoid accidents. That's your motivational minute. Go ahead.
I want to point out one of the key things to being a great defensive driver is to not listen to aggressive music while you're driving too. If you're listening to DMX X gonna give it to you, that means everybody is gonna feel your wrath while you driving, and your foot is gonna be 125 miles per hour. That's why I listen to slow jams while I drive, so I can sing along, and also I can feel a catchy beat at doing the speed limit.
Nice.
It's
nice and cool.
Well, first of all, thank you, Malachi, for those infinite jewels as usual.
Infinite jewels, baby.
I am the complete opposite. I listen to hardcore hip hop every time I drive, and I be speeding like a motherfucker. I went to a wedding this past weekend, drove to Kalamazoo. It's supposed to be a 2-hour drive. Got there in an hour and a half because I was listening to Mobb Deep the whole fucking way there. The whole way there. So, yeah, shame. I'm not ashamed to listen to Mobb Deep. I'm ashamed to speed though. That's why my drive record fucked up right now. But yeah, I'm learning to be more defensive. No, I'm not. I'm still aggressive as fuck. I'm still.
You need to learn how to speed though. You can't look like you're going fast. You got to move fast, but not be the fastest one on the road.
You gotta blend in, but not be the biggest asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to make sure it's still somebody going past you, but you right there with them still.
See, the thing that fucked me up is because I used to work for Pepsi, and I was always rushing to try to get the job done, and it was like late, and all the accounts was hitting me up like where you at? You got to throw up this order. And I'm like, all right, and then I'm just rushing to get there, and I'm just, that's how I got a lot of my tickets doing that job. It's kind of fucked me up.
You was getting pulled over at Pepsi in the Pepsi truck?
No, I drove my vehicle.
Oh, okay.
I was a merchandiser. Merchandisers drive their own vehicle. Sometimes I drove the Pepsi truck, but I drove more responsible in the Pepsi vehicle.
Okay.
But anyway, go ahead, Tom.
I had wanted to do that job, but it seemed like it was too fucking much on my car and too much. I'm carrying product around. I've been drunk that shit. Or I would think it was supposed to be with Frito-Lays or some shit like that. I'm like, I'm not gonna eat this shit. Go home.
Well, you don't carry the product with you. The product's at the store. The truck driver, they deliver it to the store, and then the merchandiser comes in and throws it up.
Oh, okay, all right.
So cool. I never carry shit in my car. Ever.
All right. I was like, I'm about to eat this shit. They give me the product, it's gone.
I remember one time I was driving a Mountain Dew pickup, and some white boy tried to race me in Roseville. I'm like, they just pulled up on me. It's like, come on, man, come on, woo, Mountain Dew. I'm like, what the? Like, I'm not doing this with you. Not out here in Roseville. No. But anyway, yeah,
that's a bad sign, bro.
Matter of fact, anytime I was a place where there's a lot of poor white people in the Mountain Dew truck, they always. They always did that. But anyway, yes. Thank you, Malachi.
Look at them.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Look at the Mountain Dew truck.
Yeah, shameless plug for poor white people. Mountain Dew is the gasoline fuel for poor white people. Is that what you said?
I guess so, man. Because every time I drove that truck, when I was on Roseville or East Point, Clinton Township, or I was in fucking downriver somewhere or some shit, they always honk at me like, man, woo, Mountain Dew, yeah, woo. I'm like chill the fuck out. Like, chill the fuck out.
It's just the dew. It's not moon mist. It's the dew.
It's the dew,
dude.
Oh, anyway, back to the first point though. Just on the quote, you were talking about a defensive, like driving defensively, where it's like you got to watch out for people and like make sure that you don't get fucked up in their mess. I thought you were going to expand that out to like life too, say like you can be cool, folks, but then like watch out for like don't get wrapped up inside the shit that they do too. Like you don't want to be in the car, huh?
You sound like you hashtag swerving and shit.
Like you don't want to, like you don't want to like get caught up with your friend that got like hard drugs on the side of the car too. Then like y'all both fucked up now.
Right.
So it's trying to live your life that same way.
Yeah, and don't just hop in anybody's whip either, man. You gotta know And niggas have an AK in the trunk. You ain't even know it.
Yo, I'm glad you brought that. I'm glad you brought that up too, because it's a lot of people getting arrested for CCWs, and when they pull you over, if your mans don't agree that's his gun, everybody going down.
Yeah.
So you got to be aware what's going down. You know what I mean? Got to be aware. I'm glad you brought that up.
Got an 8-ball of cocaine. He ain't said nothing. You get pulled over by the state boys.
No, not just the state. It's the DPD. They getting your ass. So if you, and it's a lot of people rocking around with guns in the car, and nobody taking a rap. You know what I'm saying? I heard of one guy. He riding around with his chick in the car. His chick caught the rap for it. You know what I mean? You can't let your girl go to jail for you. That's a sucker move.
Sheesh. That is a sucker move.
She was ready for it, though. They had an agreement.
But yo, we gotta keep it moving.
That's never an agreement. Man law. That's never an agreement. You never let your
chick
do your
We gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving. Thank you for that motivation minute, Malachi. And let's shoot it right to my homie Big Tone. Put us up on game.
So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a special episode where we talking about things that swerve. If you don't know, we talking about things that's special to us that have 4 wheels, which would be vehicles. Now, one particular vehicle that I found very, very special to me would be Big Bertha. You may be wondering, what is Big Bertha? Big Bertha, this is a tribute to my boo, Big Bertha. Shouts out to you. R.I.P. Big Bertha. Rest in Will City, baby. You know what I'm saying? It was my Ford Expedition. Yes, indeed. My 1997 Ford Expedition. Big Bertha, that's what she was. She was black Eddie Bauer edition. You know what I'm saying? With the butter leather seats, butter brown leather seats. You know what I'm saying? I used to go up and down the highway with her, the byways with her. She was everything that a player wanted. You know what I'm saying? Big thing happened, man, with Big Bertha. I was working one day on my way to work, just a typical morning. Started her up. She purred like a kid. And long story short, man, I got on 96 turning southbound on Southfield Freeway on my way to work. And right when I got to the tip, it was like getting on a roller coaster. While you get at the top, she just went and shut off. I don't know. I just started going in neutral, but it was still in drive. Like everything was going like boop, 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 boop. And I said, Bertha, just get me where I need to go, baby. Get me where I need to go. We talked it out. She was able to get me to the JOB. I was sad my entire day at work. Later on that day, I had got her jumped and I took her to the doctor. The doctor, I wheeled her into the doctor. The doctor came and gave me the diagnosis. It had to be about, I'll say 25 minutes later. She said, look, she's not going to make it. I broke down. I broke deep down inside.
Oh, the picture of that truck is taking me out.
I broke deep down inside, man, and I tried to get over it, but I couldn't get over it. So I just want to say R.I.P. to Big Bertha. She was my baby. You know what I mean? Both my kids was in that John. They weren't born in it, but they had memorable memories in there, up and down the highways and the byways. Big Bertha, you a bad bitch. Never forget.
Came back with that diagnosis. Like, it's over, bro.
Yeah.
So how did you feel when he gave you that news that she was long gone? Like, besides being broke down, like, when you know, now I got to get another whip.
I was fucked up in the game, man. You got to remember, too, this is Big Bertha. She been a bad bitch for me, man. We ain't been up and down the highways, going back and forth to Philly, Detroit, Philly. Yo, this vehicle right here, I put a U-Haul carry on the back. I rode that bitch through a thunderstorm. Like it was like I was on the side. Yo, it was like if you ever took Ohio without going on the turnpike, you right near the water, right?
Yeah.
Right near the fucking water. It's like a fucking thunderstorm. I look to the left, I see nothing but water. I thought I was floating at one point. Bertha got me through that shit. She was a bad bitch. I couldn't, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I had my son in the back. He's like, Dad, are we gonna make it? I said, you fucking right. Bertha, give it what we gotta go. She did it, man.
Wow. Was you in denial when he said it was over?
I didn't know what to do. I got up, I walked out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, no. He came out, he hugged me. I hugged him. It was serious business, man. It was serious business. You know what I'm saying?
And the guy.
Yeah, man. You know, and then he was like, you got to get this motherfucking car out by my shop, man.
I
want to console you some more, but you gotta get this bullshit out.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I know a guy who do tolls, you know what I'm saying? Tow it to the junkyard. It's like the Undertaker. It was like that, yeah, so what you gonna do? We can't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? You ain't about to drop another engine in there. So I got a guy who towed to the junkyard. He'll charge you for it. All right, you got to get this bitch out of here.
It's got to go.
It's got to go.
Yeah, man. But shout out to Big Bertha. She was a bad bitch in the game. She did all she could for everybody. Big Bertha, holla at you, boy. I'm out.
Word. Thank you for that, Tone. Thank you for that wonderful story. Big Bertha, we miss you. Well, Tone miss you.
You don't know Bad Bertha, but if you did, you'd be like, damn. Is that supposed to be Bertha?
Yeah. I took your description. You said
the expedition, Eddie Bauer edition.
I'm talking about in the background. I kept hearing going.
Oh yeah. That was your car that drove up the.
Oh yeah. You want to hit me? Yeah.
Yo, let's hit these comments though.
Yes, sir.
Comment, Malachi, what we got?
Yep, we got Tom Schultz in the building.
Heavy.
Facebook chat. He said, let's start this up. He said, I downloaded the Facebook app again just to watch this show.
As you should.
Yep. Daniel, this is not a shameless plug for Facebook. He said, yes, let's do a shameless plug for the last episode's highlight reel. Clapping hands.
Right, that's not a shameless plug. It's this show. It's
shameless when it's not us. He said he listens to Paris while I drive. What's Paris?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Paris, is that the Oakland rapper Paris? That's what he referring to?
Might be.
Stop, Jake. Stop.
That's probably what he's talking about.
Yeah, you see this shit like he know every rapper that come out.
Hey,
commercial nigga.
Hey Tom, let us know if that's what you're talking about. But if Jake right, then you gotta give him his props.
Jake's so fucking commercial. I'm not getting him nothing.
Nigga.
He's also said, speaking of eating Fritos, dinner time, Tom in the house. What's for dinner, Tom? Let us know.
That nigga said Fritos. He eating Fritos.
No, he said, speaking of eating Fritos, it's dinner time.
Oh, okay.
And then he said, corner time for Big Tone. Really though, why is Anthony in the corner? Did he get in trouble? He said, you should have brought your whip to my garage. I could have dropped that bad news on you.
You got a garage, Tom?
Yeah, you got.
Oh yeah, Tom is the improv mechanic. He worked on my car a bunch of times. Worked on Caitlin Shade's car a bunch of times. Yeah, like if you got any mechanical issue, hit up Tom. Or
my man's. I didn't know that.
Now,
and my young boy didn't know that. Yeah, you should need to be plugging that, man.
Yeah.
You need to plug that every week. You know what I'm saying? Damn, plug that. You know what I mean? Tom is definitely in the house on that shit.
Yeah, Tom worked on my Monte Carlo numerous times.
Wow. Yeah. I might have to bring my Monte Carlo to you, Tom.
You need to have those shameless plug prices down too, buddy.
He said, oh, that U-Haul carrier is what killed Bertha.
No, she was at her peak at that time. She was, you know what I'm saying? She was flexing.
And Jake, you was right. He said yes, Paris from the late 80s, early 90s.
Oh my fucking God. Please don't boost his ego.
Yeah, Jake, I see you.
My ego ain't boosting, nigga. I knew what the fuck you was talking about. I know my shit. But I'm a commercial nigga. Whatever. All right, whatever.
He said, I like working on people's stuff as a side hustle. I love dropping bad news on people. Come on, yeah, homie.
Yeah. This one gotta get scrapped. I mean, yeah, we lost another one. And then Von Wink, he in the Planet Ant chat, he said that was more of a PSA than a motivational minute. Thank you, Von Wink.
Oh, you don't like that? You don't like that?
Wow.
That's all we got.
Actually,
look at her face with that.
Thank you, Von Wink. Thank you.
I can't wait till we get back to the Ant-Man and we do this live.
Yes, sir.
And Von Wink is in the audience. His ass coming out on stage.
Right.
Oh yeah. Hashtag fuck Von Wink. Yeah. No, but one more thing. Tom actually does like giving people bad news because after like probably the 8th time he worked on my car, he was like, I'm not gonna work on your car again. You just need to get a new one.
Could that be he fucked up the car and he just been saying like,
no, he didn't fuck up. He was just saying like spending too much money on the motherfucker, just get a new one. That's pretty much what he said. Like it's rap.
Hey, my Mike Curlo ain't going nowhere, Tom. So I ain't listening to you. Yeah.
But anyway, yes, thanks for everybody who's in the comments. Keep rocking with us. You feel me? Let's get right to our group discussion for this week. And yes, it's about cars. If you don't know by now, it's about cars. We're going to talk about cars we like, cars, different cars. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One week off, and we just completely forget about stuff, man.
I always forget about it, so I'm consistent.
Group discussion. Swerve on it. Group discussion. Swerve on it. Group discussion. Group discussion.
What'd you think, Dan? Think about that new format.
Can you take the camera? Can you take the?
You went straight to Jake too, like.
Oh, no, I wasn't ready for that, but yes, group discussion. Thank you for that, Tone. My bad.
Thank you. I mixed that one up a little bit, and it had something to do with the topic of the show.
Yeah, we saw that. We enjoyed it. But yes, we are talking about cars this week. Different cars we like, cars that we had in our lives. You know what I'm saying, and just cars in general, in car culture. So first thing to start this off, we want to talk about style of cars we like, whether it's American or foreign, trucks or cars, whatever. What kind of cars we like? I'll start it off by saying I prefer trucks myself. My favorite favorite cars I ever owned were Jeeps. I own 2 Jeeps. Owned the 98 Cherokee, and then I also own an 08 Cherokee. And I think it's pretty much. I think it's just my family. Most of my everybody in my family had Jeeps. Like my sister had about 3 Jeeps. I remember as a kid, my dad had a burgundy Jeep. Mom had a blue Jeep, green Jeep, gray Jeep, red Jeep. Like we just had a lot of Jeeps. So I fucked with Jeep. Pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, I enjoy those cars. My favorite is probably my 98 Cherokee. That was my dad's car. When he passed away, I just started driving it, and so it just had like sentimental value to it and everything like that. And Tony, you was right. Working those like Frito-Lay, Pepsi jobs, do a lot of your car because I kind of like ran that car into the ground doing that job. But yeah, but that's probably my favorite car that I've had. So yeah,
I want to say R.I.P. Pops too. R.I.P. Pops car.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Pops car.
Rest in peace, Pops car. Thank you for that. Tone, how about you, bro? Besides Big Bertha.
I like big trucks too, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I like Challengers and Chargers too. I don't think I could fit in them, but I like them. You know what I'm saying? And I like Camaros too. Camaros are really sexy. I like them, but I like the Expeditions. Suburbans and the Cadillac. I like everything big. Yukon Denali's, all that. You know what I'm saying? But I like those. My first vehicle was a LTD station wagon. You know what I'm saying? I nicknamed it the LTD of love. You know what I'm saying? Not because there was a lot of love taking place in there, but I just thought it rhymed good. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of stuff that went down, man. Like I had got a flat tire. Me and my homeboy, we was in the middle of the snow. And we tried to we tried to take somebody's tire, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out at all. It was like in the middle of the night. I just heard they heard the what was it? The crowbar rustling on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, who the fuck on my car? I was like,
okay. You guys trying to steal one tire?
All I needed was one. East Side games, baby. That's what we was doing. We was playing East Side games.
East Side.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me take
this
your
is one time I say I was doing some East Side shit. You know what I mean? But,
not even my size, but I do need a tire right now.
I didn't even know what the fuck sizes was. We was taking gambles at that time. You know what I'm saying? We was taking shooting choices right now. So that's what that was. I love big tires. I love shit. Oh, I like those conversion vans too, but only with rims on them. You know what I'm saying? Those conversion vans with rims on it is hot. And I also like one last thing. Those new RVs they got, I think is a BMW type where you can make it into like a house to live in type vibe. It's a Sprinter van they making out into like a whole conversion thing. Yeah, it look hot.
Yeah,
that's me. That's me.
How about you, Malachi?
Yeah, I love old school cars. Oh, I love old school cars. If it's like before 98, 97, it's just something about them. You know what I'm saying? And it's really because they're rare and they don't make them anymore. And you could tell the body style of an older car. It just has that sleek. It's a certain sleek strength about it to me. And I love it so much. And especially drop tops like the Impalas, the drop top Impalas, like the '68 Impala. Oh my goodness. It's just something about it. '64 Impala. I'm gonna get one of those. You know what I'm saying? Put some hydraulics on that boy. Come on 3 wheels, bend that corner in 3 wheels, pull it up to the end, like whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be me, man. It's just something about it, you know what I'm saying? And currency is big on that too. So whenever I see like an old school car in traffic, man, it's just like, ooh-wee. I seen a Cutlass the other day. It was green. Oh man, I couldn't stop staring. Man, I had to salute my man when I seen him. Man, in cars, like certain car owners, they know what's up.
Whenever you see old school car, he just like stand at attention.
Right. They know what's up. It's a respect. They can feel the energy when I give them that salute. They be like, and I'll be like, yup, you know what's up. Much respect. So yeah, I love the old schools, man. I love the old schools.
What up, Dan?
Yeah, y'all gonna be doing most of the talking here, because I'm not that big into cars. Like my cars have just been Ford cars, Ford Fusion, and a Chevy. What's my car? Chevy Impala. So like the newer ones there. There I grew up with like truck suits. So like we had like a big family, so it was constantly like we had to like drop like a Tahoe. And like the weird thing was it was like so like we were roll deep in the spots where it was like we'll pull up beside the truck and like 5 or 6 of us walking out, bunch of these kids. So I was like. I kind of got sick of trucks then, but like now I've kind of reached the point where I'm liking like Jeeps again. I like this new Ford Bronco too. So like that
Bronco,
yeah. So I'm looking. What? Do you don't like it?
Wait.
It looked like a box to me.
Yeah, I remember you talking with the new Bronco.
Oh man, actually looks dope. Maybe you like a white.
But yeah,
okay. OJ 2.0, I like it.
Right. Exactly. they released him out of jail just so he can the new design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I did, me and AC, we came up with this shit and we packaged it specifically for Dan. You know what I'm saying? He like it, we love it.
We killing the game.
Oh shit. So yeah.
It just don't go over 35 miles on the freeway.
And don't open the glove box.
So let's talk about our first car.
Okay.
Our first car. Tone already talked about the LTD of love. Well, go ahead.
It was one car. It wasn't really my first car, but my mom had this like a Galant. Was it a Galant? A Galant. I can't remember. Was it a Chrysler Galant or whatever it was? I can't remember. But she had that, and I was fresh out of driver's training. And back in the day, you was able to take driver's training at your local high school. I learned how to drive. I knew how to drive a while, but I got my driver's permit and everything at the prestigious Denby Technical Preparatory High. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to point that out. And my sister was in the car. My older sister was in the car with me. We pulled up at my high school in a Galant. Stunned. And then she started screaming, "Go, go, go!" Boom! First accident. First time ever. I looked over at her like, "What the fuck you do that for? You got me in an accident." This is how I knew I can't fuck with my sister. She go, "I didn't get you in nothing. You did it." I got out the car. And I said, "You know what? I'm never being in a car with you again."
Man. That was the first day y'all pulled up, you said?
That was the first. I wasn't even supposed to have a car. My mom let me borrow the car to go get something from school. Just so happened my older sister in the car. And she did the shit with my little sister too. So I don't know if that's her thing, to yell in the passenger seat while people driving. Man, you don't do that. Like you don't do that to new drivers.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be experienced driver to not listen to a backseat driver.
And I was new to the game, and I'm listening to her, and
go. Okay,
bang! I ain't even looking. I'm not even looking in the mirror or nothing. I'm
right. Just step on it.
I can't stand a motherfucking passenger seat navigating ass motherfucker. I can't.
Get around this person. Go around this person. Like, chill out.
Yeah, chill. But those same motherfuckers that do that shit, if you be in their car and you tell them to if they about to hit somebody, be like, watch out. They be like, nigga, don't tell me how to fucking drive and shit like that. So it's like I hate all those motherfuckers. I could go on a tangent about that, but I won't. But my first car was a neon, 97 neon.
Okay.
It was purple. It was purple. Well, originally it was fully purple until I got in an accident. Rear-ended somebody, wasn't paying attention, and messed up the fender and the bumper. And the bumper became. I got a new fender and a bumper, and the bumper was silver. The driver's side fender was silver, and the bumper was green. So it was like a 3-color neon. I was going to get it painted, but I was like fuck it. I just didn't get it painted. So my friends they make jokes about it all the time and shit. Like, you driving a 3-color neon, and they try to be like it's a piece of shit, but it was actually like a very dependable car. It was a great car. Like, and the niggas who talk shit about it, they were the first niggas asking for a motherfucking ride.
Yep. They always had to be somewhere.
And my car, exactly. And then my car outlasted some of their cars. That one. So
can we do that right quick? Can we,
what?
If you don't mind?
What? Go ahead.
Hey, Jake, my mom, man, she said she ain't gonna give me a ride. You think you can give me a ride to KFC, man? My shift start at 12.
All right. All right, bro. All right.
I give you some gas money when I get paid next week.
All right. That's a lie, but okay.
That's how it go, though. That's how it go.
It is. It's that bullshit. Like
that gas money.
Niggas always need a ride, but they talk shit about your car.
Or don't got no fucking gas money, young boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got no gas money. Shit.
None.
Just run a ride though.
But yeah, Malachi
about everything too.
But Malachi, I believe you said when we talked, you said your first car was also a Neon.
Yes, sir. You said yours was 97.
Yeah,
I had a 95 Neon.
Okay,
it was red. It was red, and I had the crank wheel, the crank.
Yeah,
man. Especially on the passenger seat, you and that boy.
Yeah, the crank wheel.
Yeah, don't let it be the summertime. Don't let it be summertime.
Right. It get hot all of a sudden. You at the red light, like, yeah, man. So I had a red Neon. I bought it myself. I stacked my cheese. I worked at McDonald's at the time in high school. I was in high school when I bought the car. So I was one of my high school wasn't that big. So my graduating class was about 90 of us. So out of our 90, it was about only 5 of us with cars, if maybe a little bit more, but only about there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I thought you were gonna say they gave you a damn scholarship to get you a car. Shit.
No. I just stacked my cheese. I wanted a whip. Stacked my cheese up, and bought the car. Yeah, it had the neon, and yeah, like I said, I was one of the only ones with the car. So just pulling up to going to school on my own, man. It was a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? You pull up. You come in, you got your keys in your hand, you know what I'm saying? You in high school, you get out of school, man, you on your own time, you know what I'm saying? It just was good. And then, people want to ride, like, you got some gas money, though? Like, you feel me? Like, so, yeah, man, it was good times, man. I love that neon, man. I used to always bang Currency in that boy. It's funny because my homie, on my birthday, he was like, man, remember you had that neon? He was like, you put me hip to Currency when I rode with you one time. He was like, every time you ride with Malachi, you know you about to listen to Currency. Yeah, man. So that was good times, man. I had such a joy because I purchased the vehicle myself. You know what I'm saying? I bought it from my godmother. She had a vehicle, and she was like, well, if you just we're gonna get it fixed. If you just pay us the money that we're gonna get it fixed, you can have it. I'm like, bet, let's do it. So yeah, I had that car. What happened to it? That I ended up getting another car. My brother had that one, and that's what happened with that one. Yeah, so the neon, man. I remember somebody told me it was a girl car. I felt so disrespectful.
You should have smacked the shit out of him. But dang, your first car.
No, man, my first car was that Ford I talked about, which was like once I got out of like school. So it was like I got out of school, got my first job, and like bought that. But it was so I hate to say it, but I was one of those guys that y'all been talking about that constantly asked for rides everywhere. All throughout
it's not the ride part. It's not the ride part, but it's just the asshole shit that go along with it.
Yeah. Luckily for me, like most of the time was with like my fam or like my best friends had cars too. So, but. Yeah, man, it got rougher. It got rough out there because you had to play your whole day. You had to play your whole night out around rides.
Yeah. I don't see how
I really don't know how I did it for so long.
That's a stress.
It's stressful.
That's a stress. You at a party, you got to ride to a party.
Nigga, I just when I have a car, I just had the bus car, had that new bus car.
Man, I just wouldn't go sometimes, man. Like, because that's the stress. You at the party, you can't even really party because you like, all right, who gonna which one of you niggas gonna take me home?
No, yeah.
But see, that's the thing, though. Your crew got to be tight, though. Like, I knew it was always 3 of us that was ride. We knew my one homeboy, he got the whip. So he came with us, he leaving with us. Mm-hmm. Or vice versa. We came with him, he know we leaving with him. That's how airtight we was. You know what I'm saying? It always used to go like this. Oh, what we doing today? Oh, for real, you got to do this for your mom? Okay, cool. Well, stop by, pick me up, and then go get such and such, and then we out. And then we'll just be riding around with no money, but we're riding in the car. You know what I mean?
The problem with that, though, the problem is that motherfuckers be getting too common with that shit. Like it's like you get too used to it. It's like if I got shit to do, they expect me to drop what I'm doing to go pick your ass up. It's like, bro, sometimes you just gotta stay your ass home. You just got.
See, you gotta know your homies too, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your homies, and you know what I mean? Because half the time, you gotta know who to ask. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If you know you can't ask John some shit because John he gotta go pick up his girl at 5:00, and he gonna be with his girl from 5 to 8, and then 5 to 8 turn into the next date. Man, you know how she be, bro. That ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? So you gotta go to Kevin. Kevin free. Kevin don't get no hoes. So you know Kevin down to go whatever. Let's go to the mall, Kevin. All right, cool. You know what I mean?
So Kevin the 20 ball, he's straight.
Yeah.
You just gotta fucking. You gotta buy him something at the food court.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that.
You're trying to avoid paying for gas money, dude.
Yeah, you never really pay for gas. You're paying for other stuff, though.
Yeah. I got
you need to be a supportive friend inside that sense. You need to bring something to the table.
You do got to bring something to the table.
You need to plan things.
I don't know. One of my best friends to this day met him like about 12, 13 years ago. Met this dude. I met him through another friend, and he was in my car, and I was giving a ride somewhere. He's like, I appreciate the ride, bro. And then also he was in the back seat, he tapped me on the shoulder, he handed me $30. I'm like, well, what's this for? Like, it's gas. I'm like,
you don't know what to do. That's why you never
cried, nigga. Almost cried. Almost tell the homie who I knew him through. I almost told the nigga like, get your motherfucking ass in the back seat, nigga.
That's why you never get niggas in the car with you with gas money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? No,
don't set the precedent.
That's gonna always be the written rule. Once you get in somebody's car, then you gotta pay. Well, because it's always gonna flip back. Yo, your homie gave me $20, nigga.
Right.
What's up with you?
Right.
No, that's why you gotta have broke niggas riding with you. You know what I'm saying? Because
all right, stop it, stop.
That's the rule.
Don't know science, man.
If you come with somebody, he gotta be broke as you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have 20, and he gotta have like 10, and it's supposed to be where we going. I'm paying for us to get in. Well,
that is a recipe to end friendships fast. Like, no, I'm good on that. Man.
That's why you got to be funny. Like that's why I'm funny.
You got to be funny, or you got to be one that's always bringing some insight to something. Yeah. Smart one. The smart one, or the homie.
Y'all where the girls at. Y'all some broke ass niggas, but y'all charismatic. So yeah, all right. What up?
you got to be good with relationship problems. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring something to the table.
Where the party at?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you got to know how to plan things too, right? Yeah, because one, you need to know how to plan to get the rides, but like you can use that. You can be the guy who like plans out the night too. Like, yo, we need to go because this place is lit right now, so like let's head out now.
And that's your job. That's your job, bro. That's your job. You got to know how to play your role. You know what I'm saying? If you get a call from your girl and then he like, oh man, you're like, yo, check this out, man. You know where you went wrong at? Next time, get her flowers. You know what I mean?
Pull up right here real quick because my house right here. Yep.
Yeah, all right, bro. Well, tomorrow we good for that thing though, right? All right, I get at you in a minute, bro. Yo, be safe, but man,
hey, you having problems with your lady? Let's talk about it, man. Shoot me to Northland real fast.
You never say it like that, though. You don't say it like that. You got to run it smooth.
Yeah, man. Let's talk Northland real fast.
No, for real. Like, one more thing we want to talk about. We want to talk about like those hood classic cars and car culture in general. We'll talk about that. When we say like hood classic cars, cars we see, cliche niggas driving, driving like those, like the Marauders, the Crown Vics,
Monte Carlos.
Monte Carlos, guilty.
Mine in the driveway right now.
Mine went to the junkyard having like a few years ago, but
I put so much money.
What else? The Chargers.
Chargers are ruling the world right, or they ruling the hood right now.
Nah, real talk.
Right.
Chargers and the Challengers.
The Challengers.
Them Hellcats, man. They just.
I love them though, man. I love them. I don't think I can fit in them, but I love them though.
Oh, the Mustang.
So the Mustangs.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
classic.
this is. Well, what would you say your favorite one is though?
I'll probably say the Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
I mean, just because it's you see the 2-door joint, you know that nigga in there cruising. You know he probably got some weed in there, boy. Like,
bro,
he got the sunroof cracked on the top, not all the way back, just cracked up.
My favorite is the Marauder, and I hate it when they came out with the car. Was it the Cutlass that looked like that? You know what I'm saying? The Marauder with the dual exhaust, and I love to see piped out with the chrome pipes on the dual exhaust and the chrome wheels, and it got to be all black with the black tint. Classic.
I'm gonna have to say my favorite is any bullshit with some 12s in it. Put some 12s in the truck.
Just
they'll throw some speakers and anything. It'll be some raggedy shit, but they'll take pride in it. Throw some knocking that shit, and be like, "Hey, nigga," like they take pride in it and get hoes in that bitch. So
yeah, but can't hear nothing in that boy though.
Nothing.
Especially like OG said, the conversion vans. That's one too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you know, that's going to do it for this week's group discussion on cars. Let's hit the comments real fast.
Yep. He say Tom, man, shout out to Tom. He holding it down in the Facebook chat. He said, Mitsubishi Galant, I got you, Big T. Galant was a favorite whip of mine on PlayStation game Gran Turismo. Daniel like appliance cars. I can appreciate that. Cars as tools. He said his first whip was a 93 Ford Fiesta, 68 horsepower lawnmower engine, no AC, no power steering, and
who's this?
This Tom.
Oh, Tom.
Yep. No AC, no power steering, and door buzzer sound when the door was open. He said, "What's your favorite car on Grand Theft Auto?" I never played Grand Theft Auto like that. And he said, "I used to own a '97 Chevy Caprice. I filled the door pillars with cement for demolition derby. I entered the vehicle into."
What?
What?
He said he put it in the demolition derby. And he put concrete in the doors.
Shout out to Tom, man.
What's Tom doing with these guys?
What tip you on, Tom, with the demolition derby?
Shout out to Tom.
I didn't even know that was a real thing.
He live in the highlights.
Shout out to you, Tom. We got the Planet Ant chat. He said, where's Von Wink said, "Where's the rhyme in LTD of Love?" I don't think that even qualifies as an alteration. Cadence, I don't even know what that is. What does Malachi find about Chrysler K car? Find sleek about a Chrysler K car. What is a K car? Anyways, Aria Moody in the building. She said, "Hey fam, how y'all doing tonight?"
What's up, Aria?
I couldn't distinguish between this is Von Wink. I could not distinguish between car brands a lot more before the turn of the century, though. It was a Chrysler Galant. Simple solutions for backseat drivers. Don't take passengers and let them drive themselves to their heart's content or take the bus. Aria said, "I always liked looking at cars, but I can never remember which one is." Yeah, that is something to learn. Like when you're looking at an old school car, like I like that, but what is it? You know, being able to identify. All right, I'm not gonna read that last one. Von Wink. Von Wink is just on tip in the comment section.
He's showing out tonight.
He is. He really is. Like I don't know if it's because I don't know.
Because we back and he missed us last week.
He missed, and he hasn't been here himself, so he probably was just trying to make up for lost time.
He's showing off.
Yeah. He said one more from Tom. He said, "Woof, God, what cars haven't I owned? Let me start with the list: '94 Integra, Shout out to Ja Rule for driving my car in the original Fast and Furious. I don't know why it's so funny to me. He said the 98 Jeep RIP Shredder, 95 Ford Ranger, 78 Chevy Camaro. Okay. Camaro, I love Camaros. I love Camaros.
Yeah.
95 Camaro is my favorite. He said he loved drifting that thing. So you a racer, Tom? Let me find out.
Oh yeah, Tom. It's like Tom knows his cars, man.
Right, game time. He said an 89 BMW 325i. So many whips. Go ahead, Tom. I see you. Yep. I'm still stuck on that Caprice that he didn't put in the Derby with the cement doors, though.
Make sure you come back. Come back and get me. Come back about 15 minutes. Come back and get me. Come back. Motherfucker, come back and pick me up. I'm not mobile right now. I ain't mobile right now. Make sure you come back and get me. Make sure, okay? All right then. All right.
What's up with your whip?
Yeah, man, what's going on?
Somebody that stole my shit.
What?
Somebody stole my shit.
They sold the whole thing? They sold the whole thing or just like one tire?
They took the whole L-Dog. The whole thing.
No, baby. No.
Dang. You ain't had the doors locked or nothing?
So I don't leave my doors locked. You know what I'm saying?
You don't got a club?
I ain't got a club. I ain't got no club. I ain't got no club. A club don't look good on the L-Dog. It just don't. It don't look good on it. It just don't. But now I'm out here on foot and shit. On foot. I'm one of them sorry ass brothers from back in the day.
Oh man,
asking for rides and shit.
You at least offering gas money on?
That's good, guy, but yeah, I tried to. No, I don't.
You can't be putting them Stacey Adams to work like that, man.
Right.
I know. You don't understand. All my Stacey's are scuffed. They all scuffed.
But this is my thing. How can you be so aggressive and forcing him to come back and get you? You ain't even offering gas money.
Because he owed me his life. That's why. That motherfucker owes me his life. I did a favor or 2 or 3 or 4 for him back in the day, and he owed me. He owes me. The least he can do is chauffeur my black ass around. That's the least he can do.
So did you put a police report on the L-Dog? L-Dog?
I even put a police report out, man. I don't trust them. I don't trust the Peckerwoods. I don't trust them.
My God, drunk uncle say he ain't no snitch.
I don't trust it.
My uncle ain't no snitch. He gonna handle it in the streets.
So you
I don't want to handle it in the streets. I just want to charge it to the gang. I just want to do that. But you know what? The more I think about it, I might have to take it to you because I know what motherfucker took my shit.
You know where it's at, bro?
I know. I got a feeling, and I might pull up on them. You just
need a ride to go find it.
Stacey's, bro. Them Stacey Adams. He gonna pull up on one of them Stacey Adams.
Pull up I got put on my murder Stacey's for this one.
Okay. Well, let's not incriminate yourself.
You know what you young boys be wearing? What you young boys be wearing to court when you represent yourself? The black forces? Ain't that what you wear? The murdered out forces? I don't wear no murdered out forces. I wear the murdered out Stacey's. That's what I gotta do. I gotta put in some dirt. I gotta put in some dirt.
He got the ones with the tassels at the top.
Right. You got the box
Make all types of noise.
The box.
All I'm gonna say is this. It's not a good look being on foot. I'm 35, 45, 55, 65 years old. It's not a good look being on foot. It just ain't. It just ain't.
You said that ain't the mood, drunk. What?
I mean, but But a lot of stuff he was talking about did not make sense at all. He did not keep his doors locked. He don't want to put it on a club, and he knew the person that stole it.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
That sounds like a transaction that happened.
Yeah,
that was like insurance fraud.
Gotta get some insurance collection or something.
I don't think so. It sounds like he had a debt he didn't pay.
Okay.
Somebody took his car, and now he got to walk it off, but he don't want to walk it off. He mad that he got to walk it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I can see
got
that.
to a dice game, playing some cards and stuff.
Playing some cards.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that too.
He took some lady. He took some lady from some dude. And the dude came back and took his car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's usually how it happens.
And he feels too ashamed about it.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell nobody.
He don't want to tell.
Why smell like yak in here? What's going on?
Man, drunk Unc came through. He talking about somebody stole his whip, but he know who got it. But he don't like his doors either. So he.
No, that's that nigga fault.
Man.
Anyway, let's keep it moving to our quick hits. Actually, quick hit singular. Actually, we're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs, and I'm just gonna shoot it right to the homie.
Oh, look at the ball.
Yeah.
Drumming.
Yes, we got Drum. He imitating LeBron. Man, one thing I like about this series is how hyped up the Suns were. They were the number 2 seed. Yada yada.
He looked like baby Unc. He looked like baby drunk Unc.
Right. Yada yada yada. So the Lakers are currently up 2-1 on the Phoenix Suns, and they play tomorrow. So they about to handle them boys. I called the series in 6. It's really gonna be in 5 now.
I thought they played Sunday.
Or it might be Sunday. Yeah, my bad. And then Chris Paul is hurt, which if he was healthy the whole series, it would have been a little more competitive. It would have been in 6 games, but now that he's compromised, they're gonna handle them boys in 5. Go ahead, OG.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Chris Paul would never get a ring. Number 1. Number 2, Chris Paul would never get a win. Period. He's a bum.
Wow. Then you got the Clippers. Yeah, I know, right? The Clippers and the Mavericks. I got the Clippers. They got a commanding 2-0 lead. Trying to go up 3-0 tonight, actually. Which
who has a 2-0 lead?
The Mavericks.
Yeah. You said the.
Oh my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Mavericks have a 2-0.
I was like, you living in a whole new fantasy world with the Clippers.
I'm in the vortex, ain't I?
What quick hit he doing?
I caught the Mavs in 6 on that one, and that one might be in 5 if the Clippers get one game. We'll see. Because they don't have no answer for Luka Doncic. Patrick Beverly can't handle him. Kawhi can do a little something, but Luka dropped 40 on them boys, and they can't handle him. And the Knicks are in the playoffs. Go ahead.
He's talking shit to him too the entire time. Like Luka is just talking shit about him. And just one quick thing. We gotta call out Paul George, man. This dude might be the most mentally weak basketball player I've ever seen.
I was gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna say we gotta call out Kawhi because all that silent shit. You need to fucking own this team. You went there to fucking go against LeBron.
Yeah.
In every playoff, you talk about Paul.
That's
don't
the
talk
thing,
about me.
The last game they played, Kawhi had 40, and Paul
he
George
need to be vocal. He can say something.
Leading
as a leader.
He should be a leader, yeah.
And then, but Kawhi had 40 and Paul George had 28, but Luka had 42 and they won. So, yeah, the Clippers are bums though. We'll get them out of here. They the biggest front running team ever, man. A lot of these squads are front running.
I love Paul George though, but he just don't do it. He don't do it.
Yeah, I stopped loving him after once he left OKC because like that was kind of his playoff performance that year. I let go of him at that point.
I just think ever since he had that freak ass accident, he ain't been the same. He was a dog in Indiana.
That's the thing. Like he's had like that OKC year, he was top 3 MVP in the MVP race that year, but came playoffs, ain't do nothing. They got put out by Portland that year.
Yeah, Mons was last year when like he choked in that game 6, knocking stuff off the side of the backboard.
He choked that series.
But then the thing that got me was the post game, like where you started to talk about, no one said that this was a championship or bust year because we still got time. I'm like, what do you mean you got time?
No,
you want a 2-year contract,
right?
What are you talking about, Paul George?
He was counting his contract. He said,
Right.
I can bullshit this year.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, he choked that whole series. Yeah, so it don't matter what you do in the regular season. The playoffs is what make you or break you. The Knicks are in the playoffs. It's a beautiful thing. The New York Knicks are a mecca of basketball, so it's a good thing to see them in the playoffs and actually competing as well.
Who the fuck is watching this game, bro?
This is one of the best series, OG.
I ain't watching that shit, bro.
I
might.
This is a good series.
Not me too, but it's big on like the news because like New York is back, I guess.
Yes, but this series is the most competitive series out of the playoffs right now.
I thought it was Philly and Boston.
They're not playing.
Philly playing
Washington. They handling them.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And the Nets are just completely murdering the Celtics.
Yes, all the other series are not as competitive as this one. This is the most competitive series is most evenly matched. This one and Denver and Portland. I'd probably say those are the two most closely even competitive series that's going on. Go ahead.
I want Jason Tatum to get to another team, period. Get the fuck out of here.
I think he needs to stay because that's his team. You know what I'm saying? That's his squad. And Jaylen Brown is not in the playoffs because that would have been a little different, playing Brooklyn. But, they a couple players away. And he's still young. I think he should stay there, be the centerpiece of the franchise, and keep it moving.
Man, for me, though.
Trae Young, heavy. Go ahead.
I can't stand looking at Trae Young. I hate him with the passion. Yeah, which is weird because I like Steph, but no, man.
Yeah, I got this series going seven games. This might be the only 7-game series in the first round. So
Trae Young don't even look like he's supposed to be there.
Yeah, but he a killer though. He a killer. So yeah, that series is tied 1-1, I believe, and they play tonight, I believe. So yeah.
And I got him on 2K, and he's horrible to play with on 2K. That's why I don't like him, probably, because I can't play him on 2K.
Yeah, and then the Bucks are leading 3-0 on Miami. It's nasty.
Yeah.
It's really nasty. I called Miami in 7 originally, but it looked like they ain't got no answer for them boys. So we're gonna see.
Giannis is a problem. People sleep on Giannis. Giannis is a fucking problem.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? And no matter how much they talking, it's going to get real tight with Giannis and the Nets, and that's going to be the Eastern Conference Championship. Giannis and the Nets. That's how I call that. It's Eastern Conference Championship.
Okay, I can see that. Well, no, they play in the next round, so somebody has to win. So they will play. They gonna play Brooklyn next round. So there's no way they can't match up the Eastern Conference.
Oh, okay.
It'd be Philly. It'd be Philly and Brooklyn in the Eastern Conference.
Philly gonna stank it up, bro.
I think so too. I actually had Washington with the upset with that one, huh?
I don't know, man. I think the Bucks might beat the Nets.
I think they do got a shot.
Put that out there.
Yeah, because I'm seeing how they looking with Miami. Because at first I didn't have no faith in the Bucks because of what they did the last 2 years in the playoffs. But they different now. They different, and I had to put some respect on their name, especially now they handling Miami so easily.
You got to remember too. Nobody really talking about Giannis no more. So when ain't nobody talking about you, you want to show up and show out.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
and they more of a complete team now too. They added Drew Holiday, which is a big addition.
Major addition.
Yeah, it was another person they added too. So they looking solid. And I would say they can definitely take Brooklyn at least 6 or 7 games. So it's gonna be good.
Them dudes don't got no chemistry together in Brooklyn.
Yeah, they don't. And Brooklyn is all scoring. They don't have no defense, and so that's gonna be their downfall.
One more thing too. I know we got to go, but this last thing too. I watched this show on YouTube where they were saying while they've been playing, the 3 dudes haven't been on the same court at the same time.
Yeah,
except this playoff.
Yeah.
So no, they ain't doing it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But overall, it's gonna be LA and Brooklyn in the finals, I believe, and then LA is gonna beat Brooklyn in 6 or 7 games.
I don't think Brooklyn gonna make it to the finals. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the East has always been weak, but I still think you got to go through Giannis, though, man.
So you think it's going to be Milwaukee and LA? That'd be interesting to see. If Brooklyn don't get past Milwaukee, I don't want to hear nothing.
That's what I'm putting on. You know what I'm saying? It's like the girls that couldn't make it to the big dance. You know what I mean?
Just that close.
They was just that close. I mean, only person that had done it, well, Kyrie and what's the name had done it.
Yeah,
Kyrie and KD ain't done it. Only person ain't done it is who? The boy, Harden.
Yeah. He the only one without a ring on that team. Well, out of the big three. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got Blake. Blake didn't make no ring. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's talk about all
of
the former Pistons that are inside the playoff right now. But let's
not talk about that.
Looking at Drummond on the Lakers is pissing me off.
I'm happy for him. I'm not happy about Blake. Fuck Blake. I didn't even want Blake on the Pistons. I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? Fuck Blake.
Send them bums home.
Let's end on that.
This Red Dot Mechanics. We gonna get this done right now. See, the key to any major repair is you want to make sure that you start the car up so you can hear the numerator run the carburetor, because it might be your alternator. I see what we want to do first here is you want to take these panels off right there. So you take these panels, there's some panels down up in there right there. You take these covers off to reveal them panels. Knock that off right there. See, I ain't gonna see that. I ain't even gonna look at it to get that mug off. You know what I'm saying? You want to get that up in there, because this where your carburetor lead to the numerator. Now, after you didn't get them screws right there up out of there. Now, them got the star bits on there, the star bit. You know what they call it, the Star Spangled Banner bit. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you got that star bit on there, so you can get them screws up out of there.
Who put a Dr. Mask advertisement at the end?
I'm so confused right now. Like, and how did that thing not fall? Like,
did Dr. Mask put that thing on?
I think Dr.
It looked like he did. It looked like he did.
Dr. Mask had this week's Gym of the Week, apparently.
Oh my god, bro. That dude, man, he never ceased to amaze me, man.
He didn't hooked up with a local mechanic to advertise.
He said the carburetor and the numerator.
It made no sense. He wasn't even working on that part of the car. He just,
you know what?
I
think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go to Tom for my repair.
Yeah.
I will too.
Yo, we about to hit these comments one last time.
Yeah, let's hit them one last time, please. After that siren. Thank you, Dan.
Tom in the building, he said, Drunk Unk, I will give you a ride if you trade me those 1980s
Sergio shoes.
Cerrigo shoes.
Sergio Valentes, baby.
Yeah,
Sergio.
He said, Mal, you guessed right. I've done a bit of racing, drifting, etc. I drive anything with wheels and some things without wheels.
Shit.
He said, what does front running mean? Like the Clippers are faking it until they make it? Yeah, front running. Basically, they real good in the regular season.
Beginning of the half.
Yeah, well, I mean regular season. They real good in regular season. Come postseason, they get exposed.
Yeah. Plus, it's like when they have the lead, they love to talk shit too. Like they love to think they just hot shit. But once they like have to fight for it, then they just fall.
They fold. Yeah, good point, Dan. Very good.
They fold, and they be crying about like, you know what? I just feel like we got a lot of bad calls tonight.
Right.
We got
chemistry.
We just gotta look deep in ourselves and find out where the chemistry really is.
Right.
What are you talking about? You was just talking big shit a minute ago.
Right. Take your loss on the chin. We gotta get better. He said best ad ever. That's what Tom said also.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah. And then we got the Planet. Hey, we got any thoughts on Central Park Karen suing her former employee for racial discrimination?
Oh, that was funny as fuck. Like, how you do that? Like, how do you do that? You know what I'm saying? She trying to sue her. I don't know if y'all heard about that. She trying to sue her job because they got a hold to her doing the Karen thing. You know what I mean? The Central Park Karen. Remember we talked about her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she's trying to sue her job because they fired her. You know what I mean? And so she's trying to say they was discriminating against her because of they depicted her as a Karen. Man, if you no, they you did some wrong shit. That's what you did. You got caught up and you got fired. Fuck out of here.
Then we got Aria. She calling out. She giving a shout out to Drunk Unc and Uncle Rhett. And then I think we got a new commenter here.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Ari, you give a shout out to only Drunk Unc and Uncle Rhett. Them the only two you giving a shout out to?
Hey, that's who.
What about conspiracy?
Yeah, I mean this who she's seeing right now. So
I know I'm talking shit.
And then we got a new commenter, I believe. Angela Major. She said, "That's my Uncle Buster."
Hey, what's up?
What it do?
What's up, Mage? Shout out.
Yeah, she said, "That's my Uncle Buster. Just pour some Coca-Cola on it." That's what her uncle say.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gonna rest the whole car out.
Major moves, making moves. I'll see you, baby girl. Good to see you. Shout out to you.
And then Arya said, "I think they're hilarious. Conspiracy Brothers, my dude too, but I didn't see him tonight." Yeah, get off her back, OG.
I know. I'm just messing with her.
Exactly. Hey, OG missed you, Arya. That's what it was. That's all.
Yeah, definitely, man. We in these streets. Holla at your boy.
Yes, indeed. That's what we got, y'all. So thanks for everybody rocking with us, y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
Swerve on them.
Everybody rocking with us, everybody watching us. That does it for another episode of Mask Off. This was episode 58. Swerve. Thank you for rocking with us once again. I'm your homie, Jake. Tone. Any last words?
Yeah, I was confused about what you was about to say right there. I'm your homie. I'm your friend. Yeah, but shout out to everybody that's rocking with us, man. We took a break last week, and just continue to hang out with us, man. We got nothing but great material coming. We got nothing but great content coming, man. And this is what we doing, man. This is the four of us. You know, maybe when things open up, you can see us live and direct as we do our thing as a troupe. Who knows? But you know, if you don't know, we be at Planet Ant, and we be at Go. If we haven't been at Go, we will be at Go. So that's what we doing. Shout out to everybody that rock with us. We love you. Tom, I'll see you giving the hearts out there. Great work in the comment section. Malachi, hit him.
Salute. Thanks for rocking with us, everybody. As OG said, shameless plug time for me. This weekend, actually starting tomorrow, I'm in a feature film called Affliction. This feature film deals with mental health in the Black community with this writer. And it's going to be a great film. I'm really excited about it. I dropped the trailer on my page today. So the link is in my bio. It's a 2-day rental. If you purchase the film, you can watch it for 2 days over this weekend. So support Detroit independent filmmaking. Get at y'all. See y'all next week.
I'm going to drop a fucking film. I'm going to drop a film.
Anything there?
No, man. This was great to be back. Glad to talk to y'all again. Glad to talk to y'all in the chat. I'll see y'all next week.
So we see y'all next week. This was episode 58. Swerve. Mask off. We out.
Swerving.
Oh.